We are live. Oh yeah. Can you dig it, people? West Side. Yep. What am I doing? What am I seeing? Where am I going? Where is that fucking thing? Voice mod. How does this shit work? I don't have it. What? So I need to get it. Get it. And get it. Yes, I know. It's pouring rain outside. Like, I have my webcam up on the table, so now I have a sky view. Shit. With the, excuse me. With the real TJ, please stand up. Please stand up. I repeat, with the real TJ, please stand up. Okay, we're gonna have a problem here. But I do gotta start working on it soon. I believe I'm done. I was just getting the voice mod activated because I realized that I have the extension and I actually don't use it. Don't have it plugged in, so yeah. Working on some stuff. Every breath you take, every move you make, every single thing, every time I blink, I'll be watching you. Hello. Hello. See, I can't hear myself. Oh, that's because I have the audio up. That's why. Hello. Hello. Hello? Yeah. Alright. Now I'll start working this shit. Alright, so we got Parks and Rec playing because I want some happy, fun stuff. So we're on Prime Video Season 2, Episode 13. Oh, yeah, probably change it to Spotify soon. Do you like the tracksuit? Do I match? Do I flow? What is happening? Hashtag fashionita bitches.
It is cold outside. I don't want to put the heat on in here, so I gotta warm up before I can actually take the shirt off. I even got a black t-shirt underneath it. It's cold. You gotta warm up. All those sexy videos on YouTube and Instagram are all from guys that have already warmed up and they're already sweating. Sweating to the oldies. I'm just warming up, so blah. Blah, blah. As Dracula from Transylvania. Blah, 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 blah. I have to figure stuff out. I don't even know what, like, you'd have to give me some options or suggestions. Dude, this is like, I'm new to this. Like training with different shirts on or something like that. Like I never really followed a lot of streamers or even watched them. So I have no idea the protocol. Like I literally started doing this and then all of a sudden it was like catapult. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I just stubbed my toe. Pain, pain, pain. Oh, wait for the throbbing to happen. But yeah, like I'm a workout guy. Like I never thought I'd have to do all the technology stuff. So me being able to get those ow, it's almost starting to throb and it's the pinky toe. Obviously, that's the one that has to fucking hurt. But yeah, I don't understand half this stuff, so I will be recommended. Do it because I've already watched Augustus TTV. I don't know how to get all those widgets and stuff up. Like I have no idea. Oh, I broke my nail. So grand. Well, at least it wasn't my toe. But yeah, like those pictures and those emoticons took me like almost 3 days to figure out. But I was not informed of the proper file to use. That was the problem. It's like here's the pictures, but there's one specific picture you're supposed to use. So I do have to Google a bunch of stuff for like channel points, stuff like that, recommendations. I got to go through a bunch of videos. There's a bunch of videos they have on YouTube for recommendations for streamers. So like the emoticon, like I'll do everything. I just have to learn how to do it. That's all. Like I used to use Twitch Studio, which gave me a cool overlay, the pink overlay, and it was all nice and neat, and you could see people chatting in my stream. But everybody told me that it was lagging, so I stopped using it. And with Streamlabs, you have to have an account with them, so I actually have to make an account if I want to get into the widgets. So I'm gonna do that. It's just like I said, baby steps. But what you mean by the channel points, I'm not 100% sure if you'll have to explain that one. Like I understand channel points are a thing, I just don't know what you can do, like highlight your name to say something, or I don't understand what the. Help me out here, educate TJ, please. What is up, old school? How are we doing? It is pouring rain here, so there's no complaints. Already been to the world of Wally. Ergo, Wally World. Did some grocery shopping. Got to go out tonight and do a little more, an hour before the stores closed, because I couldn't find exactly what I wanted. But close. Got my eggs, got my bread, got my muffins, got my bananas, got my yum yums, got my fruitsicles, made with real fruit. 2 days trying to educate me on the Twitch world, so to speak. Like I tell everybody, I'm a fitness guy. I'm not a tech guy. Just because I have a lot of technology doesn't mean I understand it all. My phone, my Pixel 6, probably use about 5% of the features. And I'm being serious. So, when it comes to channel points and stuff like that, we're trying to figure out what to do because I gotta learn all this stuff. Also, I set up the camera on a table now, so now you have the whole aerial view. I can even move the table back if I want to. It is not stationary, or it is not stationary. It is mobile if I want it to be. So, anything you guys want to see, let me know. It is chess day. And Prime Video on, and Prime Music if you want. And I also opened up and started or activated that voice mod thing for you guys. emoticon smirk was approved. Yay! See, it's a slowly learning process. 2 days slowly learning process. Was it called channel points you were looking up? You wanted to know about? Channel points. Learning today. You're going to learn today? Alright, alright, alright. Oh, okay, now I'm. Oh, did I have another hole? Yes, I just have another hole in my sock. Son of a bitch! Look at that shit! Okay, so yeah, channel points are. Well, you guys know I'm learning. So it's set my background music, choose the next channel I host, or dance on stream, stuff like that, do push ups. So yeah, for a fitness stream, I could do anything. So I'll have to actually go and check that out because I could do like, make me do 10 push ups right now. Make me do like 5 squats right now. Yeah, alright. I will look into into that stuff today. Absolutely. Next couple of days are supposed to be rainy, so TJ won't be going out much at all. I'm going to be going tonight to get my last of my groceries, and then I'll be probably hunkered down for like a week. Oh yeah. And even if I say it'll be alright. But yesterday, I don't know if you were listening or not when I was reading it, but I did read all the channel point stuff, like generalized. So yeah, I could totally do something like I'll dance, I'll do push-ups, I'll do jumping jacks, plank, front flex. If my shirt's on, I have to take my shirt off and do like a front pose or something. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I just got my Smirk emoticon approved, so I gotta upload more emoticons. Gotta figure out how to do in PNG format, 1 megabit, 112 pixel by 112. As soon as I learn that, I'm gonna upload a ton of stuff. I also gotta learn how to do GIFs, convert them. So, learning as I go, people. So we're doing chest day. We are doing incline, doing a little more incline than I planned. But hey, chest is getting stronger, so you gotta lift heavier, right? That is right. It is raining. I'm thinking of changing my name also on Twitch because everybody has this TTV. I know Twitch TV on their name, so tell me what you think. Should I do like TJ McMaster TTV or like TJMTTV or something? I'm also gonna get this thing embroidered with like TJ McMaster or something like that. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, personalization and customization. Well, I stubbed my toe so far, and then I just pinched my finger in between bars as I let them go in. So there's gonna be a third. Wait for the third thing. That'll be TJ just going. I just realized it was literally the camera was right behind the light, so basically it was making it all dull. Now it looks better. Now I'm shiny and clean in 1080p. Forgot, I got my voter card today, or not today, a couple of days ago, and so it's tomorrow's time to go and vote. Oh yeah, V for Vendetta style. We want to freaking Revolution. Hopefully, Turd Trudeau is gonna be gone. Hopefully. If not, well, welcome to the same old shit. Gotta love it. Oh, yeah. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully good. It is hump day. Tomorrow, my stream will be later. People are like, yeah, but you've been doing it earlier. I know that. I'm fully aware of what I've been doing. Sister's coming over for dinner tomorrow, so it'll be a little later of a broadcast. Yes. Let's move the camera over just a tad. There we go. So my stream will be later tomorrow night, so it'll be an evening stream. Getting some takeout from the keg. Oh, you know TJ's having a steak. TJ getting that protein. Get that protein. Work that protein. Yes. Anything you guys want to know, want to see, please let me know. I am just new at this. I am not certified. I am not, I don't have any like actual accreditation when it comes to fitness. I just know what I do. And I've learned from mistakes, learned from reading, learned from watching, all that good stuff. I know it works for me, so I do it. Hope it works for you too. Consistency is key. Daily grind. Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to do more of the chest. We're just going to blast the chest to shit, and then we are going to do abs. It's just strictly chest today. So the next day is going to, tomorrow, my late night stream is going to be tricep pull downs. Since it's going to be a later stream, I want to do tricep pull downs, and I might actually also do some dumbbell squats. Also going to get back into the squatting with the squat rack. Yeah, want to get the legs a little more defined. Don't want them big, just want them a little more defined. So that's the goal right now. If any questions, comments? As it says on my headline, my PayPal account is created, but it hasn't been linked yet. So yes. And my emoticons are working up too, and I'm going to figure out the bit situation, and I'm also going to figure out the channel bonus. Yes! Channel points! Yes, I know. We're working on it. Work in progress. Not sure if anybody was watching it or paying attention to it or following it, but Johnny Depp has beaten Amber Heard in the defamation lawsuit case. $15 million goes to the man. That woman is the definition of psychotic. Yo, what is up, spamming? How you doing? How you doing? What are you doing on this wonderful Wednesday? WW Wonderful Wednesday. Holy crap, dude. Hopefully you just bent down or had it at an awkward angle. Hopefully. Yeah, because you don't want to be messing around with your kneecaps, bro. Glad you're doing great. But yeah, when it suddenly gives out for no reason, it's usually, yeah. I would start it very slowly with the weight. Yeah, you probably stretched funny, but still I would, because it could flare up and get, like, swollen, so I would actually, like, do the whole, if you're doing, what were you gonna do, squats or deadlift? Yeah, I'd be doing, like, light shit, like, stupid light shit, and then progressive overload, progressive resistance, just to make sure, because you don't want to go down with heavy stuff and be like, boom, okay, game over, Gilligan's down. You don't want that. Exactly. That's why you'll never see me doing ultra heavyweights, arguably because I'm not heavyweight, but I want to make sure that I do everything proper form, proper everything, and technique. That's what I'm all about. So I'll do heavy, but the max I'll go up to is something I can do. I want to do at least 15 reps. I'm not going for heavy or max reps or PRs anymore. No, 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 no. La 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 long, 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 not known. I saw you smile. Okay, stop singing. What is up, Shadow? My PNG emoticon man. My smirk just got approved. Literally, as I was streaming today, my smirk got approved. So you have to tell me, Shadow, how the hell I convert that shit from pictures to PNGs and also how to make emoticons. Apparently, I can do emoticons, or not emoticons, GIFs. I tried to upload a GIF of me just like going, ah, and it did not work. So, yeah. You gotta educate me. Yes, bench pressing is fun. Literally, you're doing a push up, just heavier. But benching is very fun. It's also one of the most used exercises because you lift with your whole arm and up here, so it's basically an entire upper body workout. It's awesome. Like it works biceps, triceps, chest, everything. It's awesome. But you need to. You're in practice phase. That's good. It's learning phase. But yes, you have to teach me how to do all that shit, bro. I don't want you doing it for me because that would be rude. I want to be able to learn how to do this because I want to be able to get more involved and more creating. I'm a creator, gotta create. So you will have to inform me or send me a few links or whatever and let me know. You can still do it if you feel like it, but I want to learn too. It's very important to learn. Yes, tomorrow night will be a late stream. I'm gonna do triceps and hopefully legs tomorrow, so it will be a later stream. My sister's coming for Din. Take out to keg, get a nice steak. Oh, you have no idea. Oh, you have no idea. TJ's gonna look bloated tomorrow. He's gonna be full. He's gonna have to work off all that extra. Cheat day. I look really weird on stream. I don't understand it. That emoticon yesterday freaked me out when I'm not sure who put it in chat, but yeah, the first time I saw my face in emoticon in chat, I was like, okay, this is not the welcome to the fucking Matrix. Walk. Don't bike with your nice clothes. Don't get sweaty in nice clothes. Yeah, don't be sweaty. If you mean bike like, if you mean bicycle, no. If you meant like you had a motorcycle, then yeah. But yeah, you don't want to get sweaty. No. You want to look good. You want to be able to walk and have the people be like, what's up? Shit. Hashtag fashionita. Damn straight. Went to Costco, got my shorts and my one pair of pants and two pairs of board shorts, so I'm literally ready for the summer. Most shorts I've had in like 10 years. Hashtag Costco. Alright, gotta get back to the training soon, people. My phone is lighting up. Who's talking to me? Shadow! I used 3D Paint too. That's what I googled. Magic Select. Okay, because yeah, like I went into Paint, and then I like right clicked it, cropped it, did it 1:1 because it has to be squared, and then I just didn't understand. Okay, okay, cool. I will. Thanks you, Shadow. I will check that out. That's the one problem also with training spam is I have shirts that like some shirts you wear more than others. Others are like really nice shirts. You don't want to wear them a lot because they're that's like nice. I've had three pairs of shirts that were like one was like a silver gray and it was just absolutely fucking stunning. Then I had a pink shirt and a purple shirt and they were all like very very yeah. That's when I first started buying shirts. Then you start working out because I like everything being form fitting. I have given away more bloody clothing than I've worn. I've actually given away clothing that I've never worn because, hello, pandemic, can't go anywhere. I used to go out for dinner like once a week to nice restaurants. I used to like dress up, have like the nice, like the $200 pair of dress shoes on. I like looking good. I like feeling good. I don't like going around bragging because, like I said, I got no jewelry. I don't wear jewelry at all. But I like looking good. I like it. It feels good. Look good, feel good. Haven't been able to do that lately. So yeah, like when I go to Walmart, it's like I want to put on a dress shirt. People of Walmart, Riverdance. So yeah, I used to wear that. Do you want to know a secret thing about skaters back in the day? Skaters, I mean skateboarding. I used to hang out with the skaters. I didn't skate, but I played hockey, so I rollerbladed. Yeah, I wanted to get like the baggy clothes. Everyone has to wear baggy clothes, so guess what people did? We wore our parents' clothing. So we had a belt, and it was basically like all crinkled here because my father was like fucking 40-inch waist, and then it was like baggy as hell. So you had to basically just constantly pull them up. So like the pockets would stick out like from the front because it's literally crinkled in from the fucking belt. But yeah, I used to wear my dad's pants all the time. It was like all this when as soon as I realized that's what my friends were doing, it was like okay, I'm not gonna be an idiot. Let's try this shit. And he had like dress pants, fuck everything. Like my mom used to like buy him clothing. Like he had a closet. So I was like, oh well, light, light, light. Yeah. All of a sudden, TJ was skating around in fucking like great clothing. It was like, look at this ass. You can't see it because the pocket's down by the ankle. Let's not talk about that. No wigger here. Skater boy. I was never bigger, other than when I used to drink like crazy and eat like shit before training, before all TJ became TJ. Yes, I was 190 pounds of alcohol and McDonald's every day, steak every weekend, like just loaded with oils. Oh, it was disgusting. Yeah. My party phase was 10 years and it was horrible. All I did was drink. You know, when you're drinking constantly, you're not happy, except no one around you can figure that out because you're all fucking drinking too. Yeah. The Lord said. It's like, don't be. That's the thing. Very religious people, when they're hypocrites, it drives me insane. I don't like it. Don't push shit on me. Yeah, me too. And I bequeath my clothes to other people, spam, all the time. You know, remember? Or I don't know if you were here, if you've been following me long enough, but I got two compression shirts from when I went to the Tanger outlets. Those like warehouse outlets you go to, like they have. It's almost like a smart center. Yeah, I got two Under Armour at like 25% off. So I'm like, hello, let's go and get some name brand. Went and got Under Armour medium compression shirts, and literally after 3 workouts and washing them and drying them, they don't fit me, so I have to give them away. Yeah, and that's the shitty thing with buying quality clothing like Calvin Klein, Tommy Hilfiger, fucking Ralph Lauren. When you give stuff away, it's like these are really good clothes. Don't just wear them or throw them in the corner, please. Like if you don't want them, I'll give them to somebody else that will respect them. I'm sorry. I hate that when you give something away and all of a sudden they just treat it like shit. It's like wow. I know it's a gift horse in the mouth, but come on. 100% agree. I usually buy bigger now too, just because I know I'll fit into it, and or I will shrink that shit. I do have like a laundry sorter though that's in like a cart. It's got 3 sections, 3 bags, whites, darks, colors. So I have the different washes. So that's why now my friggin' whites are actually gleaming. It's amazing. Yeah, me too. I'm starting. Well, I'm starting to go towards large just due to the fact that the way things are cut now, I have to go larger because my shoulders are getting a little more meaty. So I'm having to do that. And my chest. I always had a very, very flat chest, so now that I'm actually. I just realized that you just said, oh my god, I came in here all pumped up and you all dressed up. What is this? I just realized that shadow. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm gonna be taking the shirt off soon. I don't have a sweatshirt or a muscle shirt, so I'm gonna have to wear. I'm gonna have to go shirtless today. Such a shocker, I know. The sleeves are done. It's a t-shirt. I got like a 4 pack from fucking Walmart. What do you want from me? I'm being serious. I, unless this is my CK. But yes, Calvin Klein does not, or when I went to see Calvin Klein, they did not have any more t-shirts. Everything was, or they had t-shirts, but it was all white, like dress shirt stuff. They didn't have any black t-shirts, so. And I don't like wearing all white shirts. I like black also. I do like black. You can wear anything with it. Any color underneath black fucking works. It's just, like, look at my shit. Black, 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 black. Everything is black, black. Everything is black, black. And silver. I'm into silver now. Ever since I got a silver SUV, and I love silver. So like this whole area is like perfect for me, except the white walls. I hate the fucking white walls. But I'm not painting them because I run this place. Yep. Sleeves are too short? You mean they should be longer? Yeah, see, these aren't bad. It's just I hate like the Abercrombie and Finch ones, and everyone you gotta shop Abercrombie because it has that angle cut. So then it's like this or whatever. So it actually like it's cut up in here. Oh my god, I know so many friggin' bros that like would get those Abercrombie and Finch or what was the other one? Abercrombie and Finch, and there was another one. I can't remember the other friggin' name, but it was Abercrombie, not American Eagle. It was something else, but it was yeah, everybody you had to get Abercrombie and Finch. And because the freaking arms on them were so small that it basically you were wearing a tank top. It was hilarious. And it's everybody had to have it. I have to have my Abercrombie. I have to have my name brand Abercrombie. College Abercrombie. Abercrombie. Gotta have your Abercrombie and Fitch. And they had and whoever wore it, they had like 10 of the fucking things. It was hilarious. It was like I'm wearing name brand. Maybe the white shirts because you go to the clubs and they glow, so it'd be like Abercrombie. I'm wearing Abercrombie. And you gotta have the aviators. Gotta have the aviators. Gotta have the freaking what is it? Ray-Bans. Yeah, TJ gets shoppers. I don't buy Ray-Bans. I buy shoppers $10 that look like aviators because I'd rather spend money elsewhere. Yeah, I have tank tops, but it's for working out. So because I don't have to like in the summer, I don't want to be working out with a t-shirt all the time. So yes, I wear muscle shirts, but and that's also for going out to nice dinners and shit. But besides that, like, see, this is the type of stuff. Black. There's no logo. I don't give a. I don't want to pay an extra $20 to put a fucking logo on it. That's why when I went to Costco and they had bench stuff for like $15 for boarding shorts, I was like, yes, please. I'll pay for that discount. I'm just not going to pay if it was like $45. Are you kidding me? Like I went to Walmart and the shorts are like $35. It's like no. 3 years ago, I got three Wranglers pairs of shorts, and I get all the same. It's the same style. Just get like find the right size, and it's like okay, give me three different styles or colors or whatever, and I'm good to go. It's not that difficult. But Walmart used to be $10 for freaking Wranglers. Now they're like freaking 25. So I was like, I'm not paying $100 for four pairs of shorts from Walmart. It's like freaking now Walter says, get your Walmart, get your shit and get out. Okay, clothing. You got the shoes. Cause you gotta have the shoes. You can't go doing the Bill Gates where it's like I'm wearing all nice clothes and then I have like the freaking sneaks. I don't want. I don't. I understand it, but it's like if you're going into a club or some shit like that, fine. But if it's a dinner, to me, a dinner, it's the whole nine. Like I don't wear a hat, even if it's like military style. None of that bullshit. Okay, nice dress shirt, white shirt underneath, nice belt. Like I got that military belt, nice jeans, and then nice dress shoes. And black socks. Don't wear white fucking socks with dark clothing and black shoes. White socks. Or black socks, sorry. Black dress socks. What else? Like if you're wearing super night, like if it's an ultra night, like if it's a very formal dinner, I'd say do the freaking tie. I love wearing a tie. I love wearing a suit though. I love wearing a suit, but yeah, that'd be my shoes are black and they look good, but they aren't dress shoes. Okay, well wear black socks also. You don't want white with that. Black. Well, that's right. That's why you slowly put together your ensemble. You slowly piece together what you want. Like mine, I was never gonna have home gym was never gonna be everything at once. Like I wasn't always into the fashion and the dress shirts. I was like, I don't want to wear dress shirts. I don't want to wear a tie. I don't want to look good. I don't want to wear like I freaking don't want to wear knitted sweaters to school. Now going back, I wish I did. My mom was like, I wore like the same three outfits almost all the time. I was a skater kid. Fuck. I made fun of the people that look good, and now it's like, I wish you had gave me fashion advice, man. Seriously, it's one of those. If I could go back, I wish I didn't drink. That was the one thing I really regret pounded. Like I don't hate partying or drink or like dancing and shit, but drinking like that to that degree, I really regret that very much so because I saw what it did to me and people around me. It was bad and extremely unhealthy. Literally work like party from Thursday night, Friday night, go to work Fridays, and but probably party Thursday a little bit, then Friday, Saturday, recover Sunday, just in bed, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, those 3 workouts are pointless because your body still has all that booze in it. So it's like, yeah, it's like the first 10 years I was like, it was not working out. It was literally, it was basically me just going to the gym to learn what the gym looked like and the schedule. Let's be honest. That is incorrect spamming based on what? You said you're not going to grow anymore after 21. Do you mean height wise? No, but physically you can grow. You can grow after you're 50. So I don't understand what you're saying there. Height? Oh, well, then length. So yeah, the length, but everything else, you can go this way and that way, so you can grow, so you just don't get taller. Okay, fair enough. Because I'm like, yes, you can get bigger, but if that's where you're reading 21, like seriously, you're still growing at 21. You're still in literally your prime time to gain that lean muscle. No, I totally understand what you're saying. Like for me, I consider myself skinny. I know just it's just because my whole life I've been an ectomorph. Ectomorph is naturally skinny body type. Mesomorph is naturally big body type. All bones are the same. Big bone is bullshit. There's no such thing as big bone. Everyone has the same skeletal time, unless you're born in a different country. But yes, there's no such thing as big bone. That is literally bullshit. Biggest fucking bullshit they gave you just to make you feel better about yourself. And everybody fucking believes it, which is sad. But no, I will never be huge unless I was too willing to do things that I'm not willing to do. So I just want to be bigger muscled. I don't want to be huge. I want to be like one of those, like a solid person, basically. That's it. I don't know how else to explain that. Like I don't want to have to eat a ton of food or train harder than I want to maintain like a cloud like fucking physique. So that will never happen. I won't allow myself to get there. I'll get to a certain point where I think it's good enough, and before it's like a little overdue, or not overdue, sorry, a little overboard, and then I will basically maintain that. But yeah, like I'm never gonna be. I hope I'm never gonna be like stage ready because I know what it takes to get that way, and I'm not willing to put my body through that. So if I get to be like that, just healthy and just by luck it happens, then yay! But I don't want to be stage ready ever because stage ready means like 2-3% body fat, like just people completely dehydrated. I don't know. I do this because I enjoy it. I don't do it because I want people to be like this. That's just a bonus for me. I appreciate it, but I just do it because I love it. It's fun for me. I enjoy it. So yeah, like I'll unless someone was like, here's a shit ton of money, here's some sponsorships we want you to go on stage. It's like, okay, but I'm not signing any contract stating that I have to like win because NESPA, health over reputation, not health over reputation, health over, what would you call health over recognition? Make sense? It's like, what do the three judges say? Yes, yes, yes. TJ's ego is fine. The more you know with the star. Katy Perry style. And the rainbow. I have never, okay, TJ has never checked his calories, never checked his macros. He has checked his weight. I do want to go to the doctor at some point, like once the pandemic is super done, and people are like, you can go to a hospital without having to wear masks, which I probably will never do. I'll probably always wear a mask, but I want to go to a place and find out, like, just get a full panel, I guess that's what they call it, just to check to make sure the levels are all good. I feel great. I've never felt better, to be honest. I've never looked better, so I've never eaten better, though. My meals are literally like all the food groups now. It's insane. Yes, I have an amazing personal nutritionist. Absolutely fucking phenomenal. I am truly, you guys should be jealous, seriously. I have to keep it on the DL, but yeah, it's classified shit. TJ's secrets. Jeans are, but I actually used to get black jeans. I used to have a pair of black jeans, so then if I wanted to go to a dinner, I didn't want to be like too unfancy or too casual, I'd have a pair of black jeans that way. But if I'm going to a fancy dinner, I'm probably going to be wearing. I have one pair of I don't even know what you call it, not dress pants, not cords, but slacks, I guess. I don't know. I don't really. There's been no dinners you could go to because even at one point you couldn't even see your family, so like I have two pairs of suits. I have a Zanga suit, yeah, from Italy, like real Zanga, real tailored suit. Oh yeah, I paid like 300 bucks to get it tailored. It was amazing. I have a Moore suit. I have like 15 ties, silk ties, regular ties, fun ties, serious ties, plain ties. What else? I want to get a few sport jackets, but like I said, that's fashion. That's in the future. I don't want to worry about any of that. So. But yeah, I have like 5 pairs of pants in total, I think. 3 pairs of jeans, 2 pairs of nice jeans, and then my suits are different. That's what I got. What is that thing you put in your mouth? What was it? Canadian boy. See that? Oh, I love how it almost looks identical to the flag right now. Oh, Canada. TGA is a hyperman. This stuff calms him down. It is called THC. It is called a vape pen. 80%. Back 40. Super lemon haze. Or no, this one's forbidden fruit. That's what that is. It's a vape pen. That's how you smoke. That's how you smoke THC without getting the nicotine. All the best of one world with none of the best of the other worlds. Perfect superstar. Yeah, oh my, yeah. But THC vape, not just like let's vape because competition. This is like 80%, bro. Straight up. Oh yeah. This is a fancy. Well, this is just like this is the battery. Like here, it's literally. I don't spend a lot of money on these things. There's the battery. There's the cartridge. Put together, $30. And this battery has lasted me over 2 years now. It's a USB. You plug it in. It takes 3 minutes to charge fully. Lasts about a week. And the cartridges are 23 bucks. And they last like me almost 2 weeks. Half grams. Super concentrate. Straight up that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Google Back 40. They have like an entire website. But yeah, it's Back 40 and it's good supply. I can't promote that shit. I can't like legally, I don't think promote it because I think Twitch since it's an American thing and blah blah blah. But yeah, that's why I have the flag right here. Also because I was trying to hide it a little bit. But yeah, like I can legally do it. I'm good. There's a lot of streamers that smoke like their bongs on camera. I won't do that. But this basically is like a vape, so yeah, B40. And then like the back 40 is on the B40 there. You can't read it. Sorry, it's in the white. But yeah. Yeah, it is. When you can wake up later, it is definitely a wonderful thing to be able to sleep in. All right, I gotta get back to the workout. Move that over so you, well, move the chair over so you guys aren't like, oh, there's the chair. All right, I'm gonna be listening to my Freak of the Night by Jello. See, that's George. Right? I don't know why I call it George when it's not fucking like an accent aigu over the E. So it's George. Yeah, 3 pack, $10. Walmart. I don't buy, or you could go to the CK and pay like $25. Like why? I'm not saying they're not nice. Like I got golf shirts. Like I have a CK golf shirt, and I have a what's the other one? My Calvin Klein and drawing a blank. Either or. Oh yeah, the other one's one my mom got me. All of my clothing is from my mom mostly. All the nice stuff because I just refuse to pay for ridiculous clothing. So I literally have like 4 Hawaiian dress shirts that are all from my mother, and they're gorgeous. It's just yeah, like I'd rather wear. I guess I mean I'd rather wear like a golf shirt. Yeah, I like collared shirts. I like looking nice. I like being like styled, tight, proper. I don't know. Like I did the Eminem, not Eminem phase. I did the hip hop or the I want to wear like the shirts down to here, the hat across. I did all that stuff, and now it's like no, I want to tuck my shit in. And not sexually, you dirty bastard, you dirty bastards. But yeah, I did all that stuff, and I'm no longer wanting to do it. It was fun listening to DMX. Yo yo, I'm gonna kick your ass, hood style. Where the hood at? But that is no longer me. Me now. Like I literally have a. Do you want to see some classified shit here, people? this is how you know that TJ is growing up and values his hearing more. There. There's my subwoofer. Did you see that? That's a JL Audio 12-inch subwoofer with a friggin' a built-in amplifier. That's like a bass. That's a reverse bass cannon box. So it basically just pounds the shit out of it. Yeah, you just click it in, and boom, you basically have bass. Like you can take it in and out of your vehicle. I do not have the adapter for it. I had it in my Elantra, but I do not have it in this car. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's nice, but it's just I don't my ears. Like I don't want to be like I already had like I used to have two 12-inch Phoenix Gold X Mass, which they don't make anymore. 1,000 watt amp, a 1200 or a 500 watt amp, 2.5 ferrum capacitors, a Phoenix Gold line driver, a Kenwood multimedia deck flip face, like the satellite. I had the bass knob too, so I had the old school dial-up internet cable that goes to your amp to the dial, so you can turn the bass up and down at your will. So it's like somebody pulls off. It's like what? Yeah, literally, like you can't hear shit. Like I had fucking, I could drive by like a Best Buy, turn the bass on, and you can see the fucking TVs bouncing, like the screens. It was fucking amazing. But yeah, now I actually like the clarity. So I had like the Beats by Dre, like the studio edition that you had to actually put in like three sets of batteries in, like the big clunkers, the gray ones that had their own volume. I had that so I could hear all my bass, but then I went to Long and McQuaid when my Beats died, and I was like, I want to get new Beats because I originally had the Wi-Fi's, but then the Wi-Fi kept on getting cut out. If it wasn't charged properly, you were fucked. So I was like, no, I don't want that shit. But then I went to the Executive Beats by Dre, which were the studios, and then I went to Long and McQuaid because I'm like, I need new shit. I want blah 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 Bluetooth. They're like, no, you don't want Bluetooth. Like, you want quality or do you want to just hear bass? I'm like, I don't want the Beats bullshit anymore. I said, I want to hear I want to hear every fucking sound in music, gaming, everything. I want to be like immersed in it. So I didn't realize how not expensive this was, but then he brought me over to the Tower of Audio Technica headphones, and he's like, "Try these $120 headphones." I'm like, "Dude, I want the best." He's like, "Try these headphones." Put those on, and it was like, "It's a whole new world. Don't you dare close your ears." Hashtag eargasm, gasm, gasm. Yep. So I have those sometimes when I play games, and I also have those. I have the adapter for my phone when I take the dog for a walk, but I did not use them for here because it's plugged in. So I'd be like walking around and be like, shit, and I'd fucking lose my footing. Fucking things would pop off. So that's why I have these for now. But the Audio Technicas, oh my god, absolutely friggin' amazing quality headphones. I love them. And yeah, so yeah, literally I'm using like a bass box for fucking a stand. Like seriously. I want to hook that. Well, I also have my Denon receiver, and I have my Polk Audio 5.1 surround sound system with powered subwoofer in storage. Like behind you in the door is like a full basement entertainment unit. Yeah, like plugged, wired. I just, I have Google Home speakers. I have this thing playing tunes. I put a surround sound in here. It's like I might as well just live down here with the fucking. I might as well just put my bed here and just be like, game over, man. Gilligan's down. It's over. Because if I can figure out how to hook up my stereo to my computer, which I think I need I don't. I need something like an inverter. I don't know. I need a connection from. I need something that can connect from the back of the computer, and then does some weird signal shift change to the fucking Denon surround sound. I think. I don't want to hook it up to the TV. I could just by the HDMI cable, but I don't. I want it to be hooked up to the computer because if I could play like Destiny in surround sound, oh my god! You can actually play Destiny with the PS5 now on VR, but I think I would legitimately have a heart attack. I would just be like, that's it, like shaking nonstop. I don't want those huge movie speakers. Just That's the thing. The movie speakers are garbage now. Like the way they make them, like my Energy speaker, my Polk Audio speakers, I could never have them up past 3 because it was too loud. Literally, like my ears were getting sore from it. It was like, hey, that's too much. I had Yamaha speakers before that, like the whole surround sound shit. Yeah, I never been able to crank my stuff because when I buy the thing, it's like, okay, where's the top one? Okay, don't have to buy it again for 20 years. So if anybody knows how to connect audio equipment, like home audio equipment to computers, let me know because if I can get this hooked up, we will have a badass. I would actually have it set up like in the two corners here. I'd have a speaker there, speaker there, speaker there. It's 5 speakers, 5.1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, there. Then the sub would be like underneath the table where the camera is. Boom! The walls would not fall off. My speakers are like this big. They're not huge, dude. Like technology, you don't have to have the 26-inch fucking speaker now in your in your box. Literally, it's I'm not getting it out because I have to move the table. I gotta get back to my workout. But no, it's I'll let you Google it. I'll find out the name of it, and then I will tell you to Google it because I don't want to get it out. It's a Polk Audio RM6750 home theater system. So Polk Audio RM6750. Google that. That's what I got. Badass motherfuckers. Alright, back to the workout. Boom! Yes, movie theater. And then I could have like my blue movie, my blue scene. Okay, stop. Yeah, it's not like they're not huge speakers. Like it's not like the old time where it's not like the old RCA picture where the dude's like sitting in the chair and the fucking everything's going backwards because he's got like the wall speakers. No, not like you're at a concert and you have those big bastards. Like I understand, but it's just it's too much. It's too much and it takes up too much space. I don't like that. Like I don't want to have one of those TVs that has the speakers in the bottom, like the old school big screen TVs. That's like $5,000 and it stands in your living room. I'd rather have a TV on the wall and have the surround speakers built in. Like we're talking minimalistic view, like this, the wires are inside the walls and going around so you can't see shit. That's what I want. I want this shit to look so freaking badass but sleek and professional. I don't want it to be like grungy. I don't want it to be like somebody pimped out their Sunfire. Fuck, I put ground effects on my Sunfire, but I can't go over speed bumps because I'm a fucking idiot. I don't want that shit. Here, I put a cherry bomb on the back of my car, so now it sounds like it's bad. Yeah. I'm good, I'm good. So, yeah, put the speakers up in all the corners. Subwoofer would go underneath the table, which is my cameras on top of a table, and then I would have the Denon what is it? You can look it up too if you'd like. I'll go and tell you the name of it. It is a where are we here? Denon AVR S730H. Wow, that's quite the name. Here, I'll show you. Because this thing I can lift. So yeah, this thing. It's like a Denon receiver. Hold on, where's the English fucking part? So here we go. AV receiver with Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and HEOS. Dolby Atmos, DTX, Bluetooth, 7.2 channel, HDMI 6 in, 1 out, 4K, 60p, HDR, Spotify, AirPlay, Pandora, Amazon Music, Cyrus Tidal, mobile app, audio, Odyssey, multi EQ. Basically, fucking boom boom. Yes, this bass boy. So yeah, I have that, and then I have the friggin' speakers. All I'd have to do is go and get the actual speaker cable because I haven't had this thing up and running since I had an apartment. In which case, like I said, it would only go up to like 3 and you were just dying. It was like, oh my god! Like you watch this Fast and Furious movie and someone's like, you're literally like, do you have the cars in your apartment? Like, seriously, what the hell? Yeah, so it was badass. He wasn't showing his car. I never showed my car. I had a car, actually, it was basically if I was I could have been sponsored by Phoenix Gold, but yeah, I never showed my car. Oh yeah, I could if I actually had my speakers going, you could hear me from literally like let me guess. I had probably a mile and a half, 2 miles away. Like if I cranked it, I could not see out the back window because my back mirror would just shake too much. It would just be a constant blur. Like I had a competition level speak like stereo. Two 12-inch Phoenix Gold X-Mass, 15,000 watt or 1500 watts. Two Phoenix Gold half ferrum capacitors, which are, if you don't know what those are, capacitors are basically which allow you to crank the tunes, but it doesn't kill your battery or dim your headlights. Like I had so much power going to my speakers that the headlights would flicker. So I had to put the capacitors in, and once they charged up, I could play the tunes because then they had electricity already in them. So once my bass hits, those things push the electricity to the light so the lights can stay on. So yeah, like I literally could not do that shit. Whoa, 100 bits? Oh, fat Greg, shit. What is happening? I appreciate that. I'm so confused. Like I'm literally like new to all this stuff. So thank you. I really appreciate that, man. I feel like I should like a happy dance, a happy dance, a happy dance or something. I don't know. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I'm not gonna get emotional. I like to thank my mom and my dad. I like to thank the people that supported me this whole time. Basically, you guys. Thank you very much. Hopefully, I've earned this trophy and these bits. Yeah, and if you actually go to, I have to well, see. I'm getting cold now. If you actually go to go to a or used to because this was like in the 90s though, go to the competitions. Give me a sec. That went on. That shirt went on through my hat went through my shirt way smoother than I thought it would. I was expecting a total like, but oh, dude, I appreciate it. I don't. I'm just yeah. I'm just talking here, dude. So if that's great content, like seriously, let's do a thumbs way up like the Blue Devil in Aladdin. Oh yeah. Um, God, now I'm thinking South Park. What would Brian Boitano do? Wow, look at the kitty. Look. All right. What were we talking about here? Yes. So if you actually did a competition, because I don't even think they do competitions anymore. Like they might do for like Auto Trends magazine or some shit, but back in the day or the day back in, so in the 90s, we used to have competitions because every kid was driving around with speakers. That was how you were popular. You had the speakers in the back. The bigger the better, the badder, boom, boom, boom. Anyways, if you went to a competition, it was called venting. You weren't allowed to do it. You actually had all your windows had to be up. And then if you had like a van, which basically the people inside were wearing earmuffs. I'm not even joking. Like the van literally had like 24 like 15-inch subs, which is basically insane. So you had two people so if you had your windows down, it was called venting because you could push more bass out. Like you had a vent so you could so it could hit faster. So you had to have all your windows up, all your doors had to be shut, and the vans that came in, because they had basically just like the wall of speakers, which was ridiculous. And then, no word of a lie, the entire like the floor of the van was literally batteries connected, and then fucking amps all around. It was stupid. So you had all the windows shut, the doors all shut, and then you also had like each one or two guys on each door literally pushing against the door because when the van hit, the fucking thing was like because it was so much pressure. So the guy had the headset on and he actually had a bandana around it to keep his head on, to keep the earmuffs on tight because you would literally blow your fucking ears out. Yeah, the day back, and you can go on YouTube and see it. There's a bunch of videos where like girls' hairs are just flying like, but it's like that's all it is basic. And the other problem is if you're not sponsored, you can win a competition by blowing your system, but then you have to pay that. You have to fucking buy all the system again. And if you're not sponsored, you're putting it out of pocket for a fucking trophy. Like you don't win money in these things. Like you may win $1,000. Like a speaker's $1,000. Your amp's a certain amount. Your deck's a certain amount. Maybe you blew your friggin' battery. Like it's just. Ugh. Thank you, Mr. Guys, I appreciate that. Seriously, you guys gotta stop. I'm just talking. Wait until I do something crazy, then like tip me. I just don't want to. I don't want to be like you guys, just like you're making it rain. I don't want none of that. I don't want whatever. I want to earn it or something. I don't know. I'm not used to this. Okay, stop it. Keep his head on. That's not. Yes. Just dance like a marionette, swaying through the symphony of destruction, acting like a robot. Sorry. Welcome to Saw, a roaring for the heavens. A piece of man stands tall. What is that? Okay, I've never seen the rolls like that before. That is hilarious. I've never seen that. Oh, is that salt? I thought that was like stacks of cat. Oh, it's salt. Oh, you're salty. Oh. I thought that was rolls of money, and I'm like, wow, that's funny. I didn't even read that properly. See, I can't even read. I gotta get my bifocals on. I gotta go and get the Walmart specials. All right, I gotta get back to working out. Appreciate the tips, guys. Though, holy crap, thank you. I'm just gonna get back to working out because I'm a little flushed right now. You're making me emotional. Come on, DJ, walk it off. Puff that chest out. Puff that chest out. Puff, do that Bugs Bunny. Hut in, hut. Okay. So apparently one of my favorite, I guess, DJs, because this guy literally mixes shit, is Blaster Jacks. The one of my favorite songs right now on EDM Bangers 2022 playlist on Spotify, which I have my Spotify premium account. So if anybody wants to check out what I'm listening to, what I like, it's Double Buffed. Ha ha ha. Do you guys get it? Do you get it? Like buffed And double buff like the computer's buffering? Oh! What? Yay! I have no idea how much what is. I know 1 bit is a cent, I think. And then you, according to Twitch, they basically keep everything until you can get over $100 worth of total monetization, and that's when things start paying out. Apparently, I don't know. I'm not looking for it though. Like that wasn't a birth request. I'm just saying that's how it works, I believe. Yeah. So, so yeah. Right now I'm listening to The Crown featuring Melissa Boney, and it's fucking amazing. Anything by Blasterjaxx right now, I love. But yeah, if you guys want to check it, I gotta put my Spotify name onto my header for the rest of my stream, so then you guys can be like, look it up and be like, yeah, because it's this mug looking with it. I don't have any of this on. It's just them. Pose, 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 Vogue, Vogue. Marlon Brando, Jimmy Dean on the cover of a magazine. Vogue, 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 Vogue. Okay. What? Appreciate that, Frat Greg. Oh, shit. Today! Oh, yeah. Fat Greg's like, 2 days been here for so damn long, goddamn. Finally, Fat Greg is coming in heavy. Shit. Look at this. The family is starting to come to. We are a family. Mm, mm, mm. TJ, give me humps and bumps. No, no, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. Stop it. Classified shit. Fat Greg. Think we're starting to learn that Greg's talking about his wallet. Maybe something else, but wallet for sure, eh? Flexing, doing a little bit of this. You're doing a little bit of this on stream today, Fat Greg. Doing a little bit of this. Flexing that shit. Flexing. Alright, back to the tunes. Back to TJ dancing. Back to the workouts. Oh, yeah. Motivation. Inspiration. Transformation. God damn it, I miss fucking dance clubs. Shit, I went to Cuba. Went to my name is Tony Montana. I'm a political refugee from Cuba. I went to Cuba probably 10 years ago, 15 years ago, to Malia Cayo Coco. That's the resort. You can Google it. Still around. Adults only, but 16 years and up. So I was like 19. So it was one of those things where you're used to be like as a 19, 20-year-old, you're used to drinking and partying or whatever. But in a bar like in Ontario or Canada, you get ID'd. Unless you know the bouncer or some shit or going in the back door, you get ID'd. They check you like they legitimately have like a scanner like they do at the casinos now. So you don't have to worry at a bar, at a resort, when the legal age to drink there is 16. and you're up there, and this is like back in the day back in when it's like genuine. Pony, ride it. And there's like girls out there in miniskirts. They're like, "We want to ride it." It's like, TJ don't want to go to jail. TJ don't want to go to Cuban jail. TJ don't want to Cuban jail. Yeah. Try having that fucking filter on when you're drunk. And it's on, Cuban whiskey, so it's like Havana Club. So yeah. Yeah, no worries. But yeah, so that was I missed the clubs because I went to a club in Cuba and it was called the Tequila Boom. It's closed now for a lot of reasons, but and there was the there was the boom, and then there was the tequila boom. But if you look it up, you can actually see it on YouTube. It's You're gonna be like, dude, you went to that place back then. It was like the fucking 90s. Yeah, it was party central. No one gave a shit. It was literally like look the size of a hockey arena, and basically just the floor was a bar, and then all around the stands is where you partied, and it was just yeah, it was literally insane. It was called the Boom, and it was you paid like $40 Cuban or American, and it was literally you drink all night for free. But they're garbage stuff, so they're like freaking yeah. They're basically mixing you like 50-50, so you have like three drinks and you fucking don't want to get hammered. You don't want to drink anymore. So the amount of money they made was insane. But yeah, The Crown featuring Melissa Boney, Blaster Jacks, brings me back to that. DJ TJ, bringing the stories from the past to the present and contemplating the future. Only on TTV. Guess who's back? Shady's back. Guess who's back? Welcome back! Nothing's changed. You missed my set. That's it though. Alright, gonna go lower. How low can you? Them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, So girls looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, should I get low? Okay, we're not doing that. I don't want a clip from that. TJ knows I not to go lower. 43-year-old knees can't do it anymore. Cats in heat? You hate them? Yeah, I don't like cats in heat either. What are you talking about? You just hate cats in heat? That's when you put on your Google Home and you say, I'm not gonna say it because it'll do it, but you say, hey, play rain sounds. Yeah, or white noise. Or have a noise machine, which I have, and I have batteries for backups. When the power went out, I could still sleep. was partially prepared. No, I wasn't. I was like a 100th of a prepared. Let's be honest. I got my first stove barbecue top grill though. Tabletop barbecue grill. I have it now with 2 full propane cylinders. So yeah, so technically if the power goes out, I can still cook meat. And I have a bunch of water. I'm gonna get some coolers, and I'm gonna get those blocks of the plastic ice blocks you get, not the freaking like real ice, but the fake gel ice. And just throw those in the freezer, and then as soon as the power goes out, throw them into the coolers. If it stays out for a couple hours, throw the meat in there. Boom, done deal. Oh yeah. Why are we talking about cats and heat? What's happening? Why did we go down this path? Did I miss something? Did we like change the subject? Did you do a little segue that I missed there? Oh god damn. Who loved Kitty? Who loved Kitty? Who loved Kitty? Who loved Kitty? Blah. There's your favorite sneakers. There's a hairball. Who loved Kitty? Who loved Kitty? I appreciate your cats in heat, but it's not something you're supposed to publicly like with the foghorn. My cats in heat, people. I have to deal with this shit, so do you. Fuck off your family now, bastard. Welcome to the fucking Matrix. Is that what this is? The venting stream? Like, I can't tell anybody else, so yes, this is the venting stream, damn it. Hello, welcome to TJ Stream, where you can vent every day and we don't judge. Well, maybe. A little bit. It depends on what you're into. I'm pretty open, but there are some lines TJ don't cross. Wednesday, June. Everyone pay their rent today? It is rent day. It is the day where you get your paycheck and go, I don't even fucking get to see this thing. Bye. Au revoir. Enjoy your day. Never see you again. Alright, so we are going to continue with the chest, and then I'm going to switch it up with the flat bar at some point. Don't know if we're doing abs today or not. TJ's a little tired, but we might do abs. I'll have to get it over the desk though, or the table, because the ab lounge 2 is in the other part, in the back part of the basement. It is not in the front part of the basement. It is over in Crouching Tiger, open microwave. No, stop. I have catnip too. I've got like a half a thing of it. My cats, when they do it, it's like they start crawling underneath their towers. It's the funniest shit in the world. Oh, it's a catnip for clothes. Shit. Growling and huffing. Yeah, she is just all sorts of freaking play with my booty. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to work and I'll let you deal with that. Okay, let's not talk right now. So you have a blackhead or a forming blackhead if you have an ingrown hair on your wrist, and how the hell do you have an ingrown hair unless you're shaving your wrist? I'm assuming that's how you get ingrown hairs, unless you like burned it off or somehow moving. Like I, see, Chia Pet's gone. See that? Nice and smooth. Even the chest hair. Look at that. What? See? It's got a tan now. Damn, that's a good angle. Where's the light? Where's the light? Do you not look good, DJ? Where's the light? Which elbow am I moving here? So look at. Oh, shit. It's all about the angles and lighting, people. I'm telling you. It was worth the money I spent on those whiz lights. Makes me look better. Camera adds 10 pounds of muscle. And apparently it takes away a couple of percentages of fat, too. Fuck me. Look at that. Look at that. We are locked down, people. Locked down. Down, 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 down. That could just be a zit then. If it stings when you touch it, that means it's sensitive and yeah. You have to wait until the. I think you have a pimple. I don't think you have a ingrown hair. Ingrown hairs. Usually you can feel them, but they don't hurt when you touch them. And you can also see a little black because an ingrown hair is literally like a piece of hair that grows like upside down, goes back in. So you can see that black piece. And then there's like a white head that goes around it, which is the infection. That's when you pop it. The pus comes out, and then the white head comes, or the hair comes out. You have to get tweezers and pull the hair out. So it won't hurt until it's like yellow. If it's not like yellow yet, then I guarantee it's not a ingrown hair. If it hurts right now and there's no yellow, then it is probably a pimple or a zit. Yes. When you manscape, you learn this shit. You learn it. You get the old friggin' Mr. Tweezerman out. You learn it. And they suck. But yes, that would be my suggestion. If it's ingrown hair, you'd actually see the hair the whole time. It'd be like a little black, like pinhole mark in the middle of the bump. So yeah, and if it hurts, you wouldn't feel it until it comes to a head, and that's why I think it's a zit because a zit is underneath until it comes out to a white head, and then it hurts the whole time though. Like you want to pop it, but you can't pop anything because it hasn't come up yet. So, and that is not a doctor. That is just me telling you through my experience. Hashtag disclaimer. The more you know. I'm not sure that it's not a big deal. I wouldn't. I'd just say don't play with it. Give it a couple of days, and then you will hold on. I would say give it a couple of days until it comes to a head, meaning comes up on top of the skin, and then you will know either way. No, no, no. I'm not saying it looks black. I'm saying with a ingrown hair, it'll be like a small little dot you'll see because an ingrown hair is literally a hair that is grown inverted. So it comes up and then stops because of the way you shaved or something, or acne. So that's part. is black. It's not like the whole thing is black. It's like a little, like if you put a little pinhole, barely. But yes, if you have an ingrown hair, there will be black because your hair, unless your hair's like orange or some shit, naturally. But yeah, that's what it is. But they will all start to have like a little red dot or a little black dot on it. Okay. Google ingrown hairs, and an ingrown hair, here's the skin. Hair grows up. And when you have an ingrown hair, it stops right below the surface of the skin and goes back down. And that little curve of the hair makes a black little dot on the top where it's going to hurt. You can Google it, like there's images of it. It's very easy, but I'm not going to get into it because it is gross. But good luck, and I hopefully it gets cleared up soon. You predicted me. What is happening? I don't understand. You Googled what before I predicted you? Oh God, I'm so confused by that statement. Blackheads are straight satisfying. Yes, that's not denying that. It's just like a zit. It's the same thing, only in the blackhead you have a hair in it. That's literally the only difference between a zit and a blackhead. Yes, don't look up cyst though, SCYST. That's the one where like they pop it and it's like literally looks like cottage cheese, like literally pounds of it. It's disgusting. Yeah. And if you want, there's Dr. Pimple Popper on YouTube, which I don't recommend. But yes, there's that fetish of like, oh my god, like it hurts, that pain, like that little pinching pain. It's like, oh, it feels better than you want to just see the pop. Yeah, anyways. Slow motion 4K. Don't it exists. There's a niche. Anyways, so we're gonna do flat bar, 4, 5, 6 sets, and then we are going to do the pose down and call it a day. Because TJ's got to go and do some more groceries. Actually, I got to Google to see when the grocery store closes. 7 p.m. Looks like TJ's not getting groceries tonight. Oh, that's that one. I don't want that one. I don't think. When does that one close? Closes at 9. Cool. Yay! So yeah, I'm gonna yeah, there's one where yeah, there's guinea pigs, there's ones where they have like cows where they just like take a fucking huge knife and cut it across and it just like pours out and you see his legs slowly thin down to nothing. But yeah, anyways. Went down that rabbit hole one too many fucking times on YouTube. No longer. No sorry, not me. Not happening. I'm good. But yeah, like I understand it, but no. It's just like it's like watching the chiropractors videos where they like do crazy cracks And it's like, oh my god, it's so satisfying. I have that back. Like I breathe sometimes and my back will pop. Like if I breathe deeply, like two or three, I can hear a couple of pops. If I roll with the roller, my back will pop 100%. My knees pop constantly. Like if it rains, my knees, literally if I'm laying in bed, my knees just pop, pop, pop. It sucks. But c'est la vie. So I love it when it rains, but I hate it when it rains. And I think that bar might be a little too high. What has it been smoking? Has it been stealing my vape? Has it been stealing my vape? I think it's like one level too high or one tick too high. Let's see. Oh yeah. I don't want to be like fully extended to when I want to bench. There we go. There we go. Hear that? Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. Gotta love the hollow bars. Yeah, it was disgusting. Yep, I've seen it before. Yep, 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 yep. There's actually, like, I've seen women and men, or I saw one guy, he had it on his back, and it was sort of like this big, and they went outside and they popped it, and it was literally like, it was almost like a loony size that was white, so you knew that it was just going to be disgusting. And his brother like basically gave him a massage, and as he was massaging his back, like the redness, it was just literally like coming out like a cottage cheese. Like it literally looked like he had a pail of it. It was disgusting. So yeah, and the views on it just blew my fucking mind. But not, I shouldn't say blew my mind, because the stuff that I've seen on, it used to be on Netflix, and not talking about like medical stuff, but I mean like the stuff they show on Netflix that really shocked me about like how much child abuse shows are on. It's like, you know what the sad part is? There's a fucking need for it because people apparently watch it like crazy. Which also makes me wonder, why do you want to watch that shit? Like, like what was it? Ripper Street. Like half of Ripper Street's cases are about like child abuse. It's like, why? I understand it was bad back in the day, but why do you want to bring it back up? Like, yeah, anyways. So I had to switch to Line of Duty and Cougar Town and Grimm. Because at least in Grimm, it's all fairy tales, but at least you know, like, it's going to be bad because it's Grimm. So it's like, I expect this shit, and I know for a fact at the end of each show, they're going to get royally fucked up when the Grimm comes after them. Because they're coming to take me away, haha. Well, I say like the bar should be about half to three quarters of your, to me, of your total extension, because then you don't have to push it up all the way to rack it. That's basically how it is. Like to rack it, it should be comfortable. It shouldn't be something that you're like stretching to do. Thank you. That is Brax. He is the diabetic cat. I literally give him 2 shots of insulin a day in a needle. And I fucking hate needles. I hate them. But I had to learn them because I am a fur daddy. Then excellent. Like this is basically how you want to be doing it. So you want to be down and like here. See, this is like three. So if I was to do here, forward, that's like three quarters. Boom. See? And then you don't have to push it up all the way, or it's not too low. Whereas if you're coming down and then rack it, and it's also you want to be able to lift it straight up. So that's why I say half to three quarters, because then you have the momentum is ahead of you, and you can push. Whereas if it's down here and you're doing a heavy set, it's like you're not going to be able to move. You have no momentum. Whereas if you're doing the set, your momentum is going. But if you're just here and you're trying to lift like your max weight, it's like you're just going to lock out. Unless you're a power lifter. Like people can't do it. I'm not saying they can. It's just most people training aren't doing their max out low. They want to be able to lift it properly and then have their form and technique set up. What do you mean by balance? Like that's why I do my finger count for these to make sure they're exactly on here. I also put my fingers here and do the same distance this way. Everything should be identical 100% from left to right because this is my least dominant arm, so I'm gonna have to push heavier, but it should be the exact same angle. It shouldn't be like this or like this or like this. It should all be identical. Like this hand should be identical to the other hand. Yeah, You should see my other cat. I have a black cat, and it's literally like sumo man, like Buddha, just fat. Like he can't go upstairs. It's so fucking fat. I had to put the litter and everything and the food on the same level so he could eat. And he's an asshole. He's a genuine asshole. Like cats are drama queens. He's a fucking asshole. Like he'll be like, "Hey, come pet me." Like he's an asshole. I'm just a regular Joe with a regular job. I'm your average white suburbanite slob. I like football. That's Asshole by Dennis Leary. I'm an asshole. Yo, 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 yo. I'm an asshole. Sometimes I park in the handicapped spaces while handicapped people make handicapped faces. I'm an asshole. See, it's just horrible. No cure for cancer. The day back in. The left side just falls off. Does he have the plates clipped? Like if he's not clipping the plates properly, then you're actually bending one way. Yeah, the left side will fall if your least dominant arm is left. But if you cannot lift that weight, you should be lowering it. Okay, then why is it falling? Because his left arm is that much weaker than the right? Okay, so he should, okay, tell him to do dumbbells and videotape it because then you're going to see the difference 100% because it's isolating and he'll see how bad his form is. That's what I do dumbbells a lot more than I do flat bar because dumbbells force this arm to work 100% isolation. Whereas if I'm benching, it's a lot easier. Or if I'm curling, that's why this arm is like so much more peaked because before I knew how to train, I was using this arm more dominant than this arm because this is my dominant arm. So it's like pull it up, pull it up. That's why also you'll see me constantly shifting my bum and stuff because I'm trying to get 100% symmetry. But yeah, okay, yeah, but honestly, make him do dumbbells, videotape it, and be like, "There's your difference. This is why you're doing what you're doing." Because if the left is falling all the time, then he seriously needs to train this arm more because it's not going to be the same strength or power at all. There's no way it can be. It's impossible. Like anybody you see bodybuilders, you look at the pictures. There's one arm that you can definitely tell is different than the other. That's why with me and all my bloody videos, everyone gets sick of it. Left arm bicep isolation constantly because I'm trying to get this thing to be the same as this thing. Alright, so we're going to do a bunch of flat bar and then we're going to do a pose down. Don't know if I'm going to do abs today because I have to lift it over the table. I don't want to do that. So yeah. Either do I. My left arm sucks. Like my like this. Like look at that. Yes, it is solid, but compared to this, see that? See the peak? Now see this. It's like one is kind of has a one. This is like a speed bump, and this is like a friggin' mogul or like a fucking ball. So that's why I'm my left arm by isolation constantly, which is the same thing. My chest is different. This pec is bigger than this pec. It is what it is. Okay, this is gonna sound funny and gross, but it is what it is. Also with men, your most dominant arm is going to be more bigger because guys have that motion when they're doing things. Yeah, and most bodybuilders that are pros or doing amateur shows or whatever that are legitimately like better than the average person are probably taking testosterone or more things. And as soon as you do that, as soon as you add more testosterone to your body, your libido basically goes through the roof. So if you don't take care of yourself, so to speak, you literally are going to be like fucking on edge. It's bad. So like literally the biggest joke about the bodybuilding industry is like everyone does a hard workout, then goes home and fucking pulls their pin because they need to get rid of the juice. So yeah, that's why honestly, like most bodybuilders, one arm, one forearm is bigger. Why? Well, guess what? This motion half an hour, however long you do a sustain for every night, guess what? That's a workout. Get him out of the room then. Put him in his cage. That's what they do. They'll do that the whole time they're in heat. It's all in heat, man. I got two. But yeah, when you start working out, you do feel more manly because you're more healthy. You feel your muscles more. You feel pumped. As you literally start walking, the more healthy you get, the more better posture you are. Like a lot of smokers don't realize that they're hunched over constantly smoking. No one ever brings the cigarette up to here. It's always down like this. It's like texting. When you quit smoking, you start doing this. All of a sudden, it's like, why are you pushing your chest out? It's like, I'm not. I'm actually just walking the proper posture. You have hunchback in Notre Dame. So you're insulting me because of your bad posture, because you feel inadequate. Don't push it onto me, bitch. Like, seriously, some of the people I know, their hunchback is so bad. It's like, you couldn't lay straight, could you, on the floor? You're like, back, your head would be like half a foot up because of the fucking hump you have now. Then who cares? That's when you put like a... Then deal with the meowing. I don't know what to tell you. Then she'll scratch the door. Then you put like a freaking 2x4 or a piece of plywood there so she doesn't matter. You're the master, not her. Yes, and that's just like a puppy. My puppy needs to check every room, but if I'm doing something, I put a gate up or I put her in a little mini cage and that's it for the day. Like, that's how this shit works. I am the boss. I am the law. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to take control of it. Like when, like the cats love carpeting. So when they start chewing on carpeting, it's like, no, Nest paw that shit, slap in the ass. You let them get away with it, they get away with it. Gotta train them. Just like some people, sometimes you gotta train people to know what to do. I want you to wear this, this, and this, and this is how you're gonna talk. Cosplay. It's not this type of a stream. Yet. TJ After Hours. You do realize catnip makes them hyper. It's like cocaine. It makes them tweak out. It doesn't calm them down. It makes them wired for sound. Like they start going all crazy and shit. Like the way you sounded like. And I wouldn't even say give them milk because cats are lactose intolerant. So, yeah. One of those lovely myths that Hollywood has told us. Cats love milk. Well, they love it, but they have explosive diarrhea after. Don't say that. This is a cute story. It's called Homeward Bound. It's on a farm. Screw that. Let's get Lassie out here. Oh, the yeller. You're just evil, TJ. You're just evil. Yes, I am. I watch Grimm now. The darkness, Charlie, the darkness. If you haven't seen Charlie the Unicorn, Google that. Or YouTube that. Charlie the Unicorn. Charlie. You'll see what happens when TJ goes down the rabbit hole when he's smoking too much. VPN on. Tor browser uninstalled. Yeah. Dark web used to be fun when I had an Apple computer. Amazing security. And before it was a dumpster fire. Yep. I got to see all those videos that you can't find anymore. Like, if you ever heard of Luca Minolta, he was a very famous French gay actor, and yeah, basically ate a guy, videotaped it. There was video of it, legitimately, like him going to town with like steak knives and stuff, and on a table. It was some Rob Zombie-esque shit out of A Thousand Corpses. You can't even find it anymore. But yeah, that's back in the day when you could watch whatever you wanted. Two girls, one cup. It's too late to minimize. Yeah, of course you mean bench. Bench. If you type in bench, that's literally like lifting. Lifting is just um like to me, lifting is bench is biceps. Anything pulling. Pushing is not lifting. Pushing is pushing. Lifting is you're lifting. Like the definition of lifting is to lift up, not to push. So you're pushing weight. So like when people are like you lift, so you lift, yes, this way or this way, but this to me is pushing. Like I'm squatting, I'm pushing up. So you're pushing weight. You can push more now. That's literally the actual like gym technology people use. But yeah, you're pushing the weight. You're pushing, benching, you're lifting this. Or legs, you're pushing that weight. How much weight can you push now? I can push, 150. How much can you curl? I can curl this much. You don't even have to worry about what they're talking about. You understand it completely. Deadlifts are lifting. You are lifting. You are grabbing it and pulling it up. It's like lifting. You are lifting the bag of groceries like this. This is a deadlift. You're lifting. You're not pushing. You're lifting. Pushing would mean the bag is on your back or you're holding a weight vest and then you're pushing the weight up with your legs. This is lifting it up. Lifting. Literally, if you watch a lifting video on how to lift with your legs, this is how you lift with your legs. Literally, like the exact, not your back. They are mistaking it because they're wrong. That's the problem. I just tell people flat out, if you're like actually factually wrong about something, I'll tell you. No, you're wrong. Well, don't be rude. I'm not being rude. You're just not educated, and I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Don't be offended that you don't know and I do because I look it up more. I'm sorry. But yes. Oh no, yeah, lifting is like there's actually like a brand called Lift in the bodybuilding industry. It's like Gymshark. It's called Lift, but I go by actual exercises. A deadlift is yes, you are lifting that weight. It's a deadlift from a dead stop to a lift. It's like when you're curling, you could call it like a dead curl because you're lifting from a dead spot, but yes, curling is lifting. Like you're doing a curl. You're curling it up, you're lifting it up. Pushing is benching. I don't know. Like going this way to me is squeezing. Like the back deck is squeezing it forward. You're not pulling, like you're pulling it in, but you're also squeezing. So to me, that's a squeeze. I don't know. Like, yes. It's all semantics, which fucking matter because that's the proper language. So if you're arguing semantics, I think that's a good argument because then you're arguing the English language and knowledge. If anybody has a problem with that, they're lazy up here and they don't want to waste my time. If your three answers are in order, it is what it is, whatever, or fair enough, don't talk to me because you're not respecting me enough to have an intelligent conversation. TJ's ranting now. Shit. TJ after hours. Exactly. And in that case, I would call you a Democrat. The White House would like to correct the fact that Biden corrected himself. So why are people correcting the president? Isn't he in charge? I keep on like going around this because I'm like, obviously I don't want my knees to hit that. And then I realized, why don't you just turn it around, TJ? Oh, so you hit the rubber part, you hit the cushion, that won't hurt. Like seriously, some things are just kiss method. What is the KISS method? Something I learned in school. Probably not everybody learned it, but in my small town, this is what it was called. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yes, disinformation. White House, Twitter, Facebook. Bleh. Reasons why I'm not in any of them. I was on Twitter for like a week and then it just got too. It was just pointless because it was just people bitching. Like, yeah, I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on OnlyFans. I'm not on Snapchat. I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube and I'm on Twitch. End of fucking list. To me, Instagram is the same as Facebook, except you don't see all the public replies and bullshit. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, Twitter's hell. Like I know Dorsey's basically his control's gone because Elon. But anything that has Dorsey and or Zuckerberg or Meta attached to it is controlled. They've like without getting into it, but then he's gonna get into it. Facebook had to admit in court. There's a video of this where they said their fact checking for the pandemic misinformation was based on their opinion. So if you're literally relying on Facebook to be your information, you are so out of control. And if you're relying on CNN, who has been wrong 80% of the time in the last 2 years, that's a fact. You need problems. And if it's a problem that people, I'm saying that, then you have no problem with disinformation. Then just we won't talk right now because you just don't give a shit. I don't know. Like when people get upset about stuff like that, it's like why? Then get upset at teachers. Get upset at teachers. Teachers teach you. They correct you. Get upset with them. Just because you're an adult doesn't mean you have to be right all the time. Don't ever think you're the smartest person in the room, because then you'll never learn. I never think I'm the smartest person in the room. Music quiet, people are like, are you upset? No, I'm listening. I'm observing. I am learning. Moriarty style, Sherlock Holmes. No, I'm joking. Exactly. If you say one thing wrong, you're slaughtered. The internet now, so anything you upload, you're slaughtered. So that's why on Twitch I have it set to adult or mature, but I don't get into anything unless I know what I'm talking about. I don't have opinions on stuff. My opinion is based on what is real, what is fact. So I don't have opinions on a lot of shit. I repeat facts, and people get upset. All the Hillary supporters are now all of a sudden, no, don't talk about Hillary. It's like, fuck you, she's guilty. I don't have to sit here and listen to your shit because you're fucking wrong and your feelings are getting hurt because you're incorrect. Not my problem. Don't be wrong. Don't listen to the same bullshit all the time. Like seriously, what? Now it's just I smile there. Yep. Okay. Yep. 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 And they look at you like they're trying to tell, like they're trying to convince you, and it's like, why are you so stressed out? I'm agreeing with you because it must be nice to be that stressed. Gotta love social media. The barbell doesn't do any part of it. Like what that you're what you're asking is not an actual question. I understand what you're trying to ask me, but you're not. What part of the chest does the barbell go? It depends on what movement you're doing and what part of the chest you're working. Okay, like not being rude, but I don't give me a sec, okay? I think I know what you're saying, so give me a sec. When I am doing chest, because each position is different, so the barbell works the different part of the body depending on what angle you're doing, like incline, decline, flat. Okay, so that being said, I'm gonna now you know how this thing always falls off, so we're trying to work through it. So right now, when you're doing flat bench, you want the barbell to go here, so basically perpendicular to here. So when it comes down, it's basically hitting my titty. Okay, so that's flat. So that's pushing that out all right here. It's straight, flat, middle part of the chest. If I'm doing incline, which is what I'm like sitting inverted, it's coming to here on top because that's what I'm working. I'm working the top part of the muscle. So when I'm coming up and down, right here, it's working. It's like the dumbbells. I'll cross over when I come up. So all up here and the top part works. If you're doing decline, which means inverted upside down, which I'm not going to do because I'll literally fall on my head, you're pushing down. So it's like you're doing cables. Like you can do cables, which is what I want. It's like that. So when you're doing that, you're pushing down. So the barbell is hitting underneath. So it's hitting the lower part of the back. That's why I don't do a lot of decline because the lower part of my pec is good. So that's why when I do flat, I'm hitting the tits, which is basically you're hitting where you're working. It's the best way to explain it. And I'll grab a very light bar for this. So chest, if I'm doing flat, you're doing the middle part, which means you're hitting here. See, it's the middle part of the chest. If I'm doing upper chest, it hits the upper chest. Like it literally sits there when I do it. So that's how I do it right there. So it's sitting there. If I'm doing lower chest, you're pushing down and coming here, it's hitting underneath. So that's where it is. Whatever part of the chest you're working, depending on the angle, is where the bar is going to hit on the chest. It's exactly the same thing. So middle chest, the bar's coming on your middle of your chest. Incline, up, hits the top part because you're working the top part of your chest. Decline, you're working the lower part of your chest, so that's going to come up to the lower part. I think I said that in 2 breaths. Um, no. Yes and no. Hand position is important, but a wider grip, you're going to work more of your lats out here. The wider you go, the more you have to work here. It's just like if I'm doing this, I'm working this part. So close grip, you're not really working your lats, you're working your chest. The wider you go, the more lat work you get. So when you see a lot of people doing incline like this, they're doing wide grip to work their whole back. So here I'll show you. So wide grip, if you're doing like a back, if you're doing this, see how it's just normal, but if I do a wide grip, it comes out here. So wide grip is working this pushing this out. So if I'm pushing up, but I'm coming back, see that? But if it's closer, it's not. Closer, out, see that? Right here. Boom, your back muscle. So if your pull downs hit there, but if it's closer, you don't hit it as much. So the more you do it like pulling in, it all keeps it in. The more out you go, you're working the wings. I'm lightweight, or like middle lightweight, I guess, at 160 some pounds. So I'm not gonna have a giant wing. But if you look at that, like the heavyweights, when they do this, it's like fucking boom, and that's because they're just doing wide grip because they're so big, the muscles force them out. So that's hand positioning. Like closed grip positioning is good for triceps and inner chest. Wide grip is good for working all here. Like wide works here, inside here. See how that works? Close in. See how the boom. There you go. See how that works? Out, open, closed in. All right. So that being said, I gotta go and get groceries tonight, so I'm going to do 1 or 2 more sets with the straight bar. I won't be doing abs tonight. I have to not organized, but I gotta bring my app chair in over here somehow so that I'm not gonna have to move the table all the time. So, got to adjust that. But besides that, I think we are golden for the setup finally. It only took us 2 months. Well, wide is good. Wide works everything. Like that's the thing. Do wide, do close, do medium. Like the me when I'm doing chest, I'm doing dumbbells, flat bar, and you say do curl bar. Use everything. Hit all the muscles. There's no reason not to hit all the muscles because then you're more symmetrical and also you're not lacking anywhere. It's much better and you're more overall fit. That's why I started doing my legs again. I wasn't doing my legs. I started doing them again because it's like I want to be symmetrical and I want to have an overall fit body. Oh shit, 720. Okay. I'm gonna do one more set to max or just to fail. Then I'll do pose down. Late stream tomorrow because you know the fam's coming. TJ's gonna be working off a steak dinner tomorrow night. I don't think I'm gonna get lobster. Last time I got lobster, it was a little small for the price you paid, so I wasn't too impressed with it. Yes, I don't mind paying for seafood and luxury stuff, but I want to get what I'm paying for. So it might just be steak dinner with double baked bacon potatoes. Oh yeah. Yeah, really, it won't feel good until you have the strength. Like you probably don't have lats. So for me, going really wide is uncomfortable until you build it up. So I would suggest using a flat bar because it's more solid, and then just doing like going like the way I do it is I go 2 steps. And that means since I have wide arms, I go from where the grip is with my thumbs and then I go in once and then that's where I extend it. So it's like that. So it's not where the grip is. I go in once and then move it over like that so then it's wide enough. So basically it's like basically fist past my shoulders. See? That's how I do it. And then do it lightweight, like do 5 pounds each side, 10 pounds each side, and just do that like 30, 40 times. Do that for like 2 or 3 weeks and let the muscle slowly build up because it's not muscle memory, it's going to be new muscle. So build it up slowly, and then when you start getting more, you'll work it, and then you'll realize like you're out of the way. It's like, why is this so easy? Why does this seem easier? And then your chest slowly builds. Like for me, I'm not used to seeing this much of my chest. I can legitimately, it feels like a plate on the front of my chest. I'm not used to it. So, but I started it very light, and it all the way down, all the way up, different techniques, blah 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 blah. You can do it anyway. You can do close grip. You can do this grip. This is called suicide grip. That's what I do. But you can do close grip like that, whatever you want. Doesn't matter as long as the grip is holding the bar safely. Some people do under grips like this, like that with the bar. It's super hard to do, but it really works your chest. It's under grip or inverted, I guess is the best way to say it. It's all what you like though. Like Liam Valerie, he's a pro bodybuilder for like 20 years. He's Canadian. He does the friggin' he does the grip that I use, and it's insane. He does like 20 plates on each side. Also admitted recently in a video, like not everything that he does, but he basically cruises. Cruising means you're continually doing it like all year round. So he does 750 megs of fucking test a week, continuously, religiously. Holy crap! Like I don't judge, but wow. Like I just you've been doing that for years and years and years. It's like how old are you and your testosterone's already shut down? Like fuck me, man. Anyways, but yeah, most bodybuilders aren't in this for having kids. They gave up on that when they got serious about bodybuilding. When you're doing 500 to 1,000 mgs of fucking test a week, you are serious about your bodybuilding and nothing else, including health. Grim Reaper grip, well that works. Alright, so one last set with the chest, and then we're going to do a pose down quick, and then we're going to come back tomorrow late night with triceps. I'm going to be doing triceps like a motherfucker. We want to get the horseshoes going, people. I love the hashtag messages that come in. Literally texting, it's like a hashtag. you owe this much rent, TJ. It's like, okay, that's like that's like the cost of a house, and I've already got my like acknowledgement of my rent being paid. But I love how they do that. They're like, you owe this much money. It's like, no one would rent that. Like that's like not even $16,000 was the tax. It's like for rent. It's like I want to text back and fuck with them and be like, dude, at least make this shit sound real. But then I'm worried that they'll get access to something because I responded. So it's like, no, just delete it. Uh, Not all barbells are 20 kilograms. You can get ones that are. No? What are you talking about? Here, I'll show you. You can get every single weight of barbell you want. Go to Walmart. Here. So, I've got 15 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds. I got 8. And I also have 5. And you can get 2.5. So, no, it's not all 20 pounds. Every single I have. You can also do it with the plates, but barbells, no. Or dumbbells, you can have almost every denomination. It's just like it's like a set bar. If you go to Good Life or Movati, they have like the rubber bars that have like 50, 60, 75 pounds. It's all starts from 10, goes way up to 120. I've seen all of them. Go to a Good Life. It starts from like 5 pounds all the way up to 150, I think. Is their top? It goes from rubber to plates because like they don't make rubberized like 200 pounds. But no, it goes all the way down to 2 pounds. Ooh, the lights are getting dim. TJ must be getting to pose down. Oh, my sweet mother. Stop with this clip bullshit. How bad is it? How bad is it, spam? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. The happy dancer. Alright, people. We did chest today with dumbbells and flat bar, incline, all the way down to flat. So, pose down, get closer. People, they want to see it, TJ. Look at chest is coming in slowly, getting a little meaty. Look at that. Alrighty, and do little abs for you. Do you want to see the alien face? People like the alien face. This is called ab control. What? Alright. Cat fucking. Alright, people. I appreciate the follows, the likes, the comments, the gifted subs, the biddies. And I appreciate everything you guys are doing. You guys are flipping me right out. You guys are making me feel like $100. So that's why I have to make you feel like $100. Lift heavy, lift strong, but most of all, lift and be safe. TJ out.